Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Togo. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And guys, I don't know how I'm gonna make fun of this movie this week. I don't think there's any jokes here, guys.
Don't worry, because I also don't know how we're going to cover this movie this week.
Guys,
We're just gonna talk about it. We're just gonna go right through it. Bing, bang, boom. Just talk about it. Let's get this one done in 20 minutes.
We could try.
I think we can, because I don't even have a full page of notes.
It's okay.
Why? How do you not have a full page of notes? Never mind. You don't. Your
Okay,
notes don't matter anyway.
You got that right.
No, they do. So, we watched Togo, which I guess is,
It's an untold true story, man.
It's Togo, the Untold True Story.
No, I don't think it actually has a subtitle.
I believe it definitely did.
I think it does, doesn't it?
No,
Is
no.
it
If you go to
listed on
Disney
there?
Plus, it does not have the subtitle of the Untold True Story. It only has the Untold True Story in like their
title
I guess
card
banners
or something. What the? It wasn't in the title card for this film.
I thought it said it.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I think it said it when the movie starts.
Yeah, I'm looking at the posters and shit. It says Togo, the Untold True Story.
Yeah, I think it might be Togo, the Untold True Story.
Do I have to go to the Disney Plus page?
This is
we have
the
to-
image.
Guys, we have to rewatch the film. Hold on.
It doesn't matter. It's not important. It's an untold true story about Togo.
Well, if you go into details, it only has Togo, and then when it talks about the movie, it only has Togo. Is the Untold True Story set in the winter of 1925?
Literally everything says the Untold True Story.
I see it everywhere.
Where it's in the logo, but if you go into
Logo, it's on the
details,
title card when people report about it on the internet, it's Togo, the
Dude,
Untold True
Do you not see?
Story.
Go to DisneyPlus.com. It literally says Togo, the Untold True Story on the thing. What are you talking about?
But then go into details where it says suggested extras
You said
and
details.
details where it actually talks about the movie. It only says Togo, and when they refer to the movie, when they put it in quotes, it only says Togo. It doesn't say the Untold True Story
Yeah, why would they type the whole thing out? People get it.
because it's the actual name of the movie. If you're talking about the actual
No.
movie,
If you're gonna talk about, just like, for instance, go to the Star Wars page. Just say every single one. Does it say A New Hope and Return of the Jedi, whatever, in their descriptions? Probably not. Let's find this out right now. We're gonna do it live.
it says Star Wars: A New Hope.
Okay, we're clicking
What-
Empire Strikes
but wait,
Back. I'm
it's
just doing
called-
that one.
Isn't it called
Details.
Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope?
They do refer to it as Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope within the description, but for the title of the details, it has Star Wars: A New Hope.
Sounds like Disney Plus has to get its act together.
Look, it says
I
it
mean-
on the picture. Why are we arguing about this?
Dude, I'm still not convinced that...
We're literally arguing about how Rich is gonna label this when it's on.
No,
on the thing.
I'm now looking at articles from ABC, and they only refer to it as Togo. They don't actually put Togo, the Untold True Story.
It's a subtitle. That's why.
IMDb, there is also no subtitle. It's only Togo. If it's on IMDb, it's official.
I don't know how true that is. I think anyone can make an IMDb. Isn't the pizza guy from Home Alone uses it as his Facebook page or something?
Hold on, let's also check Metacritic. Metacritic also just has Togo. It doesn't have the Untold True Story.
Whatever. Fine. Togo, it is.
The Untold True Story.
I don't know why. Hold on. Let's look at this movie poster too.
You know how many people are confused because we don't even know what Togo is, probably? So let's get this going.
It's just called Togo. Let's settle it at that. Okay?
I'm fine. Whatever. Don't care.
I still think it's in the title card for the movie.
I don't think it is.
Casca. I do too. But for the sake of all that is good, let's just let him win.
I think it's the title card for the movie.
Let's just let him have this one. He can have this one.
No, but I think it's the title card. I'm not saying everything doesn't say it's not, but I think it's in the title card.
It is on the.
Hold on.
It's on the posters.
I'm now on
and
the
everything.
Disney website. Hold on. Am I gonna have to go back into Togo? Let me start watching
Watch the
Togo
movie.
again. Don't worry, I already have it going.
He's got it
hitting
going.
resume on my play.
You have to record it too.
What am I recording?
The whole thing.
Okay, hold
The
on.
title card sequence.
I'm. Do you know where we see the title card? Because I'm looking at.
No, I have no idea. I'm sure it's late.
Dude, I don't think there even was a title card.
There's
I'm
a
looking.
title card.
It's right in the
Okay,
beginning.
where in the beginning?
I don't know.
'Cause
Watch
I
the
saw-
movie. Go.
I'm watching the movie. Okay, hold on. It just said based on a true story. Okay, we're getting there.
Okay.
Hold on. It's very slow.
No,
And now
it's
it just shows dogs. It only says based on a true story after they do
Okay.
the Disney thing.
There's a late title card sequence.
I
We
mean,
got time.
how far do
You
I have
just
to
said-
skip?
You just said this is going to be like a 20-minute episode. Let's pad it out a little bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because like I'm now scrolling through the thing and I see the dogs are running,
Okay.
and then he ends up in the town. Do you think the title card shows up between
Yeah,
the
it's
dogs
probably
running
after
in
the
the town?
after the town.
After the town? Because
Yeah, it's probably after the town.
because within the town, then they start going into the meeting about
Yeah, the storm and the serum.
yeah, about the serum.
Yeah.
Hold on, he's about to. Actually, the dogs are still. Oh, okay. So right now the dogs are running past the caribou or whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
That's where I would put a title card if I was gonna put one anywhere.
Yeah,
in
but
this
I'm still
movie.
not seeing a title card.
That's weird. Keep going.
Dude, I really don't think that there's title cards.
I think this is how we should do the movies from now on. Just have Rich watch them, and we just talk to him while he's watching the movie.
Probably go a lot smoother.
Well, it'll be a 2-hour podcast, right?
That's fine.
So-
That's what people want. They can watch with them.
It's a sign. We just turned
It'd
this
be like
podcast
having
into
a friend.
into riff tracks.
No, that's way too much work and effort.
Okay, guys, the caribou, they're still running. This is a really fucking long scene. I don't
Yeah.
think that there's a title card for this. Should I just skip to the credits?
No, that's silly.
I mean, okay. I guess I'll just have this play, and then I'll just keep eyes on it.
Yeah, keep
and
eyes
then
on it.
We can talk about things. Dude, like, okay, like, at what point do we officially say there is no title card? Because
The film's got to finish.
I'm
I
at
guess.
2:45 right now. Dude, they're not going to put the title card within like 15 minutes of the movie or like
They
after.
might. I mean, I remember playing video games. The title card doesn't happen until like 3 hours in sometimes.
Now it's saying Nome, Alaska, January 24th, 1925. Still no title card. Like that would have been.
I can
Like,
get there.
They're putting the location before the title card? No way.
Yeah,
like this,
man. That happens.
Like if anything, they should have put the title card and then they should have put
No, man.
Alaska, blah,
You've
blah,
never
blah.
heard of a cold opening? And I mean, it takes place in Alaska. Name one place colder.
I mean, I can't right now.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no fucking title card.
It's all
You
thematic,
fucking sent me
Richard.
on a wild
It's-
goose chase.
It's all thematic, man.
Dude, I'm skipping to the credits. Or maybe we'll talk about the credits later on after we
Yeah.
talk about the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's like the end. That's the biggest spoiler of all when you see the cast
Okay.
and crew.
Okay, so I have some questions just about mushers. I think that's what they're called. The men who...
Yeah, no, you got it.
Well, wait.
Okay,
Can
so
we?
mushers...
People still don't even know what the movie is. We still.
Togo!
It's
How many
The
times do
untold
we have
true
to say
story.
Togo?
Yeah, what do you
no,
want?
but it's about a sled dog and a guy.
Hey guys,
There.
let's summarize the movie we're about to summarize.
Yeah, but just to bring it in.
I forgot we start every episode like that.
Okay, hold on, Craig, because luckily I'm still on the Disney Plus page, so I can now just give you the details. Togo is the untold true story set in the winter of 1925 that takes you across the treacherous terrain of the Alaskan tundra for an exhilarating and uplifting adventure that will test the strength, courage, and determination of one man, Leonard Sapala, and his lead sled dog, Togo. There's also like a giant paragraph more that also explains
Well,
who
Craig
the
watched
actors
that,
are.
obviously. Give it to him.
When a deadly epidemic strikes the town of Nome, Alaska, and the only cure is more than 600 miles away, the town looks to champion dog sled trainer Leonard Sapala, played by Willem Dafoe, to help transport an antitoxin serum. Sapala turns to Togo, an unassuming, undersized, and aging Siberian husky, to be his lead. His wife, Julian Nicholson, has championed Togo since his days as a mischievous puppy who could dig himself out of any situation. Yo, get it? Dig?
Okay.
No, don't.
You know what? I don't think there's a title card.
Thank you.
I was looking.
Are you?
I don't
were
think
searching
We're
for it too?
looking.
there's also not one at the end, so.
Thank you, Craig. Well, spoilers for the end of the movie,
Yeah,
guys.
but Craig's. Yeah, we know there's no title card at the end. But also, Craig's a drunk. I can't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Don't worry, because I will be sure to watch the credits while we're live on this podcast. Once we get to the end of the movie.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's all about being dog sled men. And I have a question because, so the dogs lead the sled, right? Well, definitely.
They're in the front. Yeah.
Okay. So how do the dogs know
It'd be
where to
weird
go?
if they were in the back. They just push it.
So how do the dogs know where to go?
You know when you ride a horse?
Yeah, but you have reins to kind of like help steer the horse. Do you have reins for the dogs?
I think kind of, yeah, right? Doesn't he have
Is this true, Casca? I don't trust Craig.
I think they're just attached to the sleigh.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're attached to the sleigh, but like, do you guide the sleigh? Like,
I think you use words like haw and he. And
So
it
you're
means
not holding
It means left and
anything-
right. No, you just speak to him.
okay, so you're already proving Craig wrong here.
Yeah, I mean, I never said he was right.
Craig, want
I
to defend yourself
Look,
here?
I don't know. I'm not a freaking mushroom.
You're trying to speak with authority here.
I didn't speak with nothing.
I believe it's all verbal cues. I may be mistaken, but from what I recall from this film that I just saw in Balto, it's all verbal cues.
Okay, so you saw Balto too, because I didn't
I've
see
seen
that
Balto.
one.
I've seen Balto my whole life, man. That movie, something.
Is that animated?
Yes, it is. Also, I could say this. I have also seen Balto too. It's not worth watching.
Is that tied in with All Dogs Go to Heaven?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there are dogs
Like-
that go to heaven. Spoiler alert, but not all of them.
Well, the thing is, I thought like Balto and All Dogs Go to Heaven, like I thought that they had like similar animation styles. And
No,
that-
I'm trying to think. Now you got me. Who did Sugar Water? What's his name? It doesn't matter. We're not getting into that.
Spielberg.
No,
Who?
John Bluth. Don Bluth. There it is. He's the lead animator on All
Rich.
Dogs Go to Heaven.
Rich, I found the commands.
Okay, great. How about you use the commands during the podcast so we don't go off course?
Oh, that's good. I mean, I don't know how a trolley's gonna go off course, but we'll figure it out.
Well, Costco was right. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Whoa.
What a surprise! I know.
Okay.
All right.
So we already talked about what the plot of the movie is, and already from the beginning, I have a question, because why do they use dogs and not horses and snowmobiles?
Snowmobiles don't exist yet. Horses, because dogs are better in the snow.
Yeah, you want a freaking horse to run through the snow?
That horse would die.
Like 2 seconds.
It would break its leg, and then you'd have to shoot it, and then you're just screwed. Dog breaks its paw. You know what? Seems like it's okay. Keep going. It could move icebergs if you really wanted to. Horse, nah. You gotta shoot it.
Okay. So, anyway, back to the movie. Okay, so we're in Alaska. We're in the 1920s, like I say, and diphtheria is plaguing the nation left and right, which is basically the plague for all these cold boys. There's an antitoxin that can save the world, but no one knows how to get it to the people. And there's also a storm coming of biblical proportions. And that's where we have our man, Willem Dafoe, ready to take on any challenge with his husky boys.
Yeah, he just has a bunch of fat children.
No, not fat children.
They can't really run, but boy, do they have a lot of heart and mass.
No.
And he's gonna whip these boys into shape.
This sounds like a lot
I'm just
better of
picturing
a
like
movie.
I'm like literally just picturing like I don't know, like
It's just heavyweights too.
like Chris Griffin from Family Guy on a
No,
dog sled
I hate
team.
this. I'm already done with this. I fucking left. See you guys.
That's definitely a show we should never try to reference.
How about we just say
What's wrong
fat
with
kids?
Family Guy?
Why can't we just say fat kids? Hey guys, it's just a bunch of fat kids.
No, we gotta call out Chris Griffin.
What's wrong with Family Guy?
Because
It's weird
the
that
first
you made a
thing
reference
that comes...
to a show that just lives on references.
So?
Craig's doing some things here. He's referencing
doing
the
some
show
things.
that's just references.
It's
Whoa.
so
Rich.
meta.
Rich, you were the one who showed me Family Guy.
And I regret it because of this moment.
You had the DVDs.
If I could turn back time, believe me, Craig, I would. Koska, do you have the commands by any chance so we can get this trolley going again?
I don't want to even think about anything anymore.
All
also,
right.
hike is what you say when you go again.
No, all right is the go. I read it.
Hike.
Okay. But guys, this storm is serious business. Like, I don't know.
It's definitely a storm.
Well, they said, like, actually, well, this is the big quote. Like, this quote
60,
basically...
minus 60 and 50 mile per hour winds.
No. Like,
Yeah.
they say... This is what they specifically say.
I'm
Like,
telling
they
you what
say,
they
like...
specifically say.
No, because I actually wrote down this quote word for word because this was such a
Okay.
big one. Because, okay, like, everyone's like, how do you know that this storm is going to be so big? And he's like, yo, I've been chasing caribou for 12 years and never has this boy ever not turned the other way. And he says, when an animal ignores his nature and runs for shelter in the barn, man better follow suit. So all the people, they better stay home.
And then I gave you the specifics of the storm. Negative 60 degrees, 50 miles per hour winds.
They didn't even know how to measure that stuff back then.
Yes,
It's
they
1920s,
did.
dude.
They did.
Are you kidding? No.
Buddy, you just put your finger in your mouth, you get a little wet, you stick it up.
They don't even
When you-
have, like, weathermen and
when
TV
your finger
boys.
falls off, you know exactly what it is. You see how far that finger goes. Oh, it's 50 miles per hour.
They had a radio at this point, though, so I'm sure they were.
I mean, they don't have public broadcasts with a weatherman telling you whether or not you need an umbrella.
Richard, they reported this in the news, man. I'm giving you the specifics, man.
Whatever, fine.
It literally happens. There's a whole scene where they talk to the newspaper.
Man. Okay, so basically there's like a town hall meeting asking like, hey, what are we going to do about this? And apparently our guy volunteers to deliver some shit. And
No.
What?
That's not what happens at all.
Well, I
They
know
ask-
he ends up going
they
to a
ask him
hospital
to,
after.
And he's all like, are you dumb? That's suicide. See you guys. And then he sees some sick children, and then he goes, this ain't none of my business. And he goes home and tells his wife what happened.
And she
And
agrees.
she's all like, and she goes, yeah, this is stupid. Don't do this. And then she goes, don't take the dog. He's going to die.
And then what convinces him to actually do it?
He has a heart.
When?
He just goes, all right, I'm out. He says no the whole time. And then he goes, all right, I'm out. See ya.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
And he goes.
And he goes.
He goes, I'm in, rather. I'm in.
He just goes.
Let's
He
go.
just goes. He just goes, do it. He does it.
So this was like there was no lead up to him actually doing it.
Like the whole thing is, I'm not going to do it. This doesn't concern me, yada, yada, yada. He keeps saying it, but you know he's going to do it.
Yeah,
or else why
'cause
are we here?
He says he's not going to do it. He's there shining his sled or whatever he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. He's preparing to do it while telling everyone he's not going to do the thing.
Wait, is he just doing that because people would be concerned if he actually was, and he just wants to kind of like, lead them off the trail?
I think,
No.
I believe the logical conclusion is he shouldn't do it. There's no reason to do it. He's not going to do it. He's going to do it.
It's because he, like he said, he has heart, and he feels
Yeah,
bad
just-
for the.
He's just a nice guy.
Yeah, there's
If
dying
anyone's going to be able to
kids,
do
man.
this, it's going to be him.
He's the only one capable of doing it.
Okay. So I have another question. So before he sees the sick children, he had to give the doctor a ride on his sled.
Yeah.
And so regarding the mushers, they're standing while the dogs are pushing the sleigh?
Yeah, for the most part.
Why don't they sit down? Like the Doctor Man did.
Because you're up higher, you get a better view of what's going on, see what's up ahead. Better guiding the dogs, yeah.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Later
then.
in the film, you do see him not standing up so much.
I think I missed that then.
You might have.
There's
a scene, we'll get there, but he's definitely not standing up so much.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm trying to go through my notes because you just blew through probably like a half of it.
You're welcome.
Did we mention that he has a beautiful wife?
No, but she is quite lovely. She's very cute.
like those freckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently all of his friends told him not to marry her because she's too good for him.
Too beautiful. It's his fault. It was a fun little scene. I'd say take notes because this is how you talk to people.
Wait. Tell me. Because I didn't take notes about this part, really.
You don't take notes about this part.
Well, the thing is, I don't know.
She married Willem Dafoe, and he's not the greatest looking guy.
Yo, but he is packing heat. But,
What do you mean packing heat?
he's got a large penis.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got a huge
Is this
hog.
well known?
He's yeah, man. You got video. I'm sure if you typed in Willem Dafoe's hog, you're gonna see it, man.
Was this in the movie too?
It was in the movie, but it was significantly smaller because of the weather. But it was still impressive.
I didn't look for it.
You don't have to look for it. It's just there, man.
It's amazing this was in a Disney film.
Well, you know, Disney, they bought The Simpsons. They're super... They don't care anymore, you know?
Yeah, they got Simpsons. I guess they might have Family Guy too, maybe?
Yeah, they have the whole irreverent package.
Gotta reference
Just
that again.
Googled.
Just like Willem Dafoe.
Wait, hold on. Everyone, we're going to take a time out here because I am also going to...
I literally just Googled Willem Dafoe's hog. I got 9 famous people you didn't know had Mondo dongs. Number 1, Liam Neeson's pecker was so immense it looked like a water bottle. Number 2, James Wood's penis defies biology.
Wow.
Number 3, Willem Dafoe's dick is confusingly large. Bonus boner fact. Not only all of that, but Willem Dafoe has famously used his bodacious boner. He was expelled from high school for shooting a porno, and his parents had a room in their house pretty specifically dedicated for anyone in the family to go have sex.
That's fun.
And the best part is the picture that's above this. Is so fucking creepy.
Well, I'm sure it's Willem Dafoe's
hold on.
penis.
So, when I went to Google, I just searched like Willem Dafoe penis, and I found a Reddit post that is NSFW, naked Willem Dafoe, dancing around, can't unsee. And now I'm about to click to see NSFW.
Oh, don't worry.
Holy shit, he's full nude, full frontal.
You can't unsee that video.
he has a mustache. Holy shit, dude, he's got moves.
Yes, he does.
Holy shit,
I'm just saying, there's a reason this woman married this man. It's not a mystery to me.
Okay, I'm gonna try to unsee that now. I closed the tab.
You can't. It's cute that you think you can, but you can't.
Okay, so
just embrace it. You're fine.
Let me go back to my notes here. I guess this is the part where we start breaking into flashbacks.
Sure, why not?
Let's just go through all the flashbacks at once because these don't tie into what's happening in present time at all.
Yeah, not present really so much.
Yeah, like when they first go into the flashback when he has all the puppies and he's training them or whatever, I didn't realize that they did a time skip. I mean, sure, I should have known because the weather was different. Does make it apparent.
They also says big letters 12 years earlier.
I think I missed the 12 years earlier along with the title card. 12 years earlier
sticks it right on the screen. Yeah, along with the title card.
I missed a title card twice.
Yeah, it's man, it happens.
I have no, these flashbacks didn't stand out to me at all. So if one of you guys want to take us through the flashbacks and talk about what moments you thought were cute.
He's all like, hey, woman, no doggies in the bedroom. And she's all like, he's dying. I'm going to save him. And he's all like, no, you ain't. You're soft. You're Belgium-y.
And this was when he was like a puppy and
Yeah,
just
this is
run of the litter.
This is baby Togo, running the litter, gonna die, and his wife's saving him. And he's all like, "What good does he bring to the breed if he survives?" And she's all like, "A survivor's heart." And then it's over.
And then we have another flashback with him burying under a fence, I guess.
Yep. Puts him in a kennel. He keeps digging out.
I just want to apologize. I missed the last couple minutes because I was looking at. I found that GIF that you were talking about of him dancing naked.
Hey, yeah, I get it. You just had to squeeze one out. I get it.
Jeez.
Well, stop squeezing it out
Well,
and start thinking about cute puppies, because we are going through all of the flashbacks at once, Craig.
Craig, if you squeeze one out while thinking about cute puppies, I will have to call the police.
No, never.
Okay, just saying.
Okay, so run of the litter, super sick, but ends up keeping him. Now he's a troublemaker.
He's a little troublemaker, a little scamp. Can't believe you made me done this. I could have shot this boy. Problem would have been solved. Here I am. But that's okay. I know just what to do with him.
Pawn him off on some rich guy.
Some jerk kept asking for dogs.
And he's got the perfect one, Togo, and I don't know, why did he give him back?
Because the dog's was more trouble than he's worth.
That's all they said?
That's all he said.
He just brings him back and throws him. He says goodbye. It's just, here's your dog back.
So your dog's...
At least with the second person he tries to pawn the dog off onto, we at least get to see why.
I imagine it's very similar.
Yeah, the dog as a puppy decided to just crash through the window.
Yep.
Yeah, at that point, it wasn't even her decision. The dog just came back to him.
Oh yeah, good dog. Good boy. Bleeding everywhere, but good boy.
And is that pretty much all the flashbacks?
Well, no, because once the dog crashes through the window after he gave it away to the second lady, he decides, you know what, dog, you proved yourself by bleeding over everything. Came back to me, crashed through the window, you can try to drive this sled. And he puts the dog in the back. And the dog's running faster than the back dog lady. Alright, well, you get to go in the middle now. Dog's still outpaces everyone pulling the sled. Okay, I guess you get to sit in the front. And it's like, well, son of a bitch. This ain't a sled dog. This is a lead dog. I love this dog. I'd kill for this dog. Dog doesn't go in the bedroom. I love this dog. Dog. My best friend. I'll call you Togo. Out of the Admiral? No idea what that means. Should have looked it up. Anyone?
No.
The Admiral. Admiral Togo.
Admiral Togo.
You don't remember Admiral Togo?
The underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Admiral.
I got nothing.
He
he looks Chinese. I'm looking at a picture of him.
Okay, I'll believe that.
Hey, this was a Pearl Harbor dude.
A Pearl Harbor
no, he wasn't.
dude.
No, he wasn't.
Wait, no. He's probably the Chinese equivalent of like Captain Crunch.
He's Japanese.
Japanese equivalent of Captain Crunch.
Well, that certainly isn't true.
Admiral Togo.
He was Times Man of the Year one year.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Well, so is Hitler, so I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, not to defend Hitler or anything, but, it's at least impressive. Like, what he was able to achieve.
Richard thinks Hitler is impressive.
Well, being... fine, whatever. Okay. Well, let's steer away from this. Craig, what's the command to steer away from this?
At this point, all I can think about is that man's dong, so I got nothing.
It's ha!
There was a lot of Willem Dafoe yelling in this.
Yeah, it was good. I turned my subtitles on.
Oh, man. Yeah, I did not have subtitles, but now I wish I did.
You should have. They're great.
Like, what are they?
Oh boy! Oh boy! Ha! Hike! 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 Ha! Whoa! It's a good movie, guys. Especially with subtitles, so you can understand it.
So, aside from... Well, okay, so Togo is now the lead sled dog, and then I guess they win a contest. They nail the prize money to the wall or something, and then I think that's it with the flashbacks.
Yeah, that's probably it with the flashbacks.
Okay, great. Now we can talk about what the movie is actually about.
Yeah, you can try. I mean, now the pacing's all weird because that's what the flashbacks did, is kind of help pace the story a bit, even though they weren't necessarily tied to what's going on.
I mean, yeah, like, because, well, honestly, nothing happens in present day at all. Like, I can just give you 2 sentences to summarize the rest of the movie.
Nothing happens in present day at all.
Yeah, nothing.
Everything happens in present day. What are you smoking?
Okay, so I guess the guy, he decides that he's going to go on the journey to deliver the medicine, right?
First retrieve, then return.
What? Retrieve, then return. Okay.
And then return.
Oh, shit, is that why some of the same people kept coming up?
Yes.
Wow!
That's exactly why.
Holy shit! I thought that because so the people that he meets along the way are like
they get to the other. They get ahead of him.
You really didn't get this?
I didn't.
When he stopped at the house that he was at one other time, it didn't occur to you?
I honestly thought that they were just like
they had the snowmobile.
No, I thought that they were shamans, and then I thought that I was just being racist or something.
Yes.
And I thought, like, why do all of these shamans look the same?
Wow. Not shamans.
Well, the thing is, like, they have darker skin color. You can tell that they're, like, kind of native to the land.
Yeah, they are native peoples.
Native originally to Australia before, we white people took over.
You mean Alaska?
Yeah, wow.
No, he meant Australia.
Same thing happened over there.
When that guy broke out a boomerang, I was like, what is going on in this fucking movie? But I guess Craig summed it up for me. Thank you, pal.
It's the alcohol.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, he visits the shamans, and they're like,
They're
hey.
not shamans.
I will make the argument maybe there was a shaman woman who referred to herself as Polar Bear Mother.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't think she was a shaman. I think she just was a caretaker.
I mean, caretaker, shaman, like, same thing, pretty much.
No, not really.
Midwife? You want to call her a midwife, then?
Definitely
No.
not.
What's more accurate, midwife or shaman?
I forgot the dog was giving birth.
What are you
Both are pretty wrong, I would argue.
Okay, fine.
Native peoples of Alaska.
Dude, I'm just going to keep calling them shamans, and you're going to have to deal with that.
I can't.
I feel
refuse.
how like this is kind of racist calling them shamans.
It kind of feels fucked up, which is why I'm not going to
Why?
let you keep saying it.
Why is it fucked up?
They're brown skinned. Must be shamans.
Well, the thing is, they're all up with the juju. Like, they know the juju. They know like the herbs and
juju?
medicines.
No juju. Not once did someone go, hey, juju time. Whoa, go out and storm. Bad juju. No go, Togo. No go. What are you smoking? They said, okay, here, lay by the fire. I'll take care of this for you. It was all very hospitable individuals, not juju crafted bullshit. What is wrong with you?
Okay, just admit that the stuff they wore is similar to what a shaman would wear.
Oh, they wore furs because they're out in negative 60-degree weather.
Sometimes I think you just like fighting me.
Nope. I like fighting injustice.
They were wearing the same
and
type of
bigotry.
clothes that he was wearing, except they had brown skin. So you just assumed.
Well, their hair was definitely a lot longer than his. It was dark.
Yeah, because they were different.
Oh my god.
They look. What are they up from Alaska? Is it Inuit?
Inuits. I don't know. I don't know enough about the natives of Alaska to know that ever like Inuits what they're called, or Inuits just a tribe or what. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. I want you to answer me seriously and don't yell at me for it.
I'm sure.
Did they speak in complete sentences?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I don't know why I thought that they were shamans.
Because they had dark skin. You made that abundantly clear.
Because now I have in my head, like, did they talk in complete sentences?
Yes,
Were they
did.
like...
The only person who didn't really speak English was the woman who sang.
Maybe I just thought she was a shaman.
She was just singing the "Calm Down the Dog."
Oh, not a spiritual song or anything.
Not really. No, I believe the song was "It's okay, baby, it'll be warm soon."
Okay.
It boiled down to. And I don't think that's a literal translation. Sue me. I gotta brush up on my language, I guess.
Okay. Okay. So let's go to his journey. So he goes to meet the shamans. I guess that
Nope.
Sorry.
He goes to the roadhouse.
Okay, he goes to the roadhouse to meet those two people who I say are shamans, but
Indigenous
aren't shamans.
People.
Alaskans.
People of Alaska.
Okay, I'm just going to call them Alaskans.
Perfect.
Okay, so he goes out on his journey. He stops for a little break with the Alaskans, who I guess, say how good of a dog Togo is, and then he continues on his way. And then, at some point, he meets a man with the serum, correct or no?
Kinda. I mean, you skipped the whole part where his trials and tribulations. All of them.
Those don't matter.
You skipped all the trials and tribulations.
Dude, it's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
No, it is very much about the journey.
What?
It is definitely the journey.
Fine. He crosses an ice lake that breaks apart.
No, he crosses an ice ocean. That is no lake.
Sorry, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. I'll remember that.
Thank you. I know it's going to be hard.
Oh.
He also nearly careens off a cliff.
I mean, yeah, that
And
happens.
gets thrown from his sleigh and has to, throw his pick into the freaking ground and hold a sleigh and a bunch of dogs from falling. And the poor puppy's foot's all bleeding. So
yeah, but
sad.
that doesn't matter at all. It's not
does
like
matter.
anything
It
from
does
that
matter at
experience
all.
had any effects.
This makes the movie this makes the movie. This is the movie. The journey this man takes to save these kids. And not specifically the man, but the story of the dog. What this dog had to go through. What this dog has overcame. This dog gave his everything to it. Stop
12 years
over
old,
this
too.
Dog. This 12-year-old dog. This old dog.
I didn't know if that was impressive or not. I don't know dog facts.
Dogs
Yes.
like that, like huskies like that. They don't.
That is
12 years old's an old dog.
That is an old dog, especially for that time period.
Okay, fine. So, actually, I have a question here. So, when they were crossing the ice ocean, Willem Dafoe has a great speech here.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't remember anything about it, but it sounded like the ramblings of a madman.
No.
What do you... He talks about something about fearing that which has no belly.
Yeah, are we gonna be afraid of this ice? Come on, this is nothing. We're beasts. We got this.
He sounded a lot more enthusiastic than you did.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe if I was, I don't know, trying to cross a gigantic ocean of ice that's crackling underneath me, I'd have a little more ups to my everything, you know?
He'd also have to yell more because, it's blowing winds and...
Yeah, 50-mile-per-hour winds.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Okay. So he just keeps traveling along his ice ocean, and I guess in the town where he was originally from, they're talking about a relay?
They changed the plans.
Okay.
That's instead of him going to the full 9 yards, someone is going to meet him at one of the roadhouses. Problem is, they didn't tell him this plan. They just decided amongst themselves, "Oh, we're going to do this. It'll be fine." And then the wife goes, "Well, no, your timeline's wrong because you're assuming he's not going to try to cross the ice ocean, which he definitely is going to do. So your guys are going to go right past him." And it's like, well, damn. Well,
but
damn.
he didn't because he meets the man.
No, because yes, it's 10th in a million chances or whatever the hell that they're actually going to cross paths at anywhere but the roadhouse. But they just happen to cross paths.
But they first make it seem like he missed him.
Yeah.
He goes right past them, and the guy's screaming out "Hey!" And then they come back for a big hug.
Yeah, they come back for a big hug.
And then he goes back home with the serum.
Well, kinda. He does the journey again.
And now he has to cross the ice ocean again.
Again, and this time it is not holding up so well.
It's thawing.
It is a mess.
Spring is coming.
No, not even that. I don't think so much that. I think
It's not even thaw. It's just
his first journey kind of messed with the integrity of the ice, and I imagine the winds and the ocean and the waves.
I don't
going
think
back
it
and
was
forth
the with him riding on it. That would.
Oh man, he was riding on it. The whole thing was breaking the first time he did it.
I don't think it was him. I think it was just the fact that the waves and shit and the winds and everything that was happening around him, the weather was.
I mean, you're basically taking two giant knives and you're just scraping them across the ocean ice.
Yeah,
you're
but
adding generally you're adding like 10 dogs.
But generally, that shit that ice is that thick, dude.
Greg, you're adding. It's not that thick, man. It was all breaking. Didn't you see him?
I think it was all I'm telling you. It's because of the ocean waves and all that shit.
It was both, man.
That's what
both
really
did
it.
Because both of them did it.
Because
why do you and Richard keep belittling these dogs and all their efforts?
I'm not. I'm on your side here, dude.
I'm not belittling the dogs. I'm belittling their weights. That's all I'm doing. I don't think they're heavy enough.
Stop belittling the dogs.
I don't think it was the dogs' fault.
They can accomplish great things.
I'm just saying it wasn't the dogs that broke the ice.
Oh my god. These dogs have done so much for these children. What have you done for children?
What are you talking about? This helps the dog situation.
What have you done for children?
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
I sold
Stop
them.
belittling these dogs.
You sold
them things. Great. You sold them toys.
I sold their
You're a
parents
flim-flam
toys.
artist. You're a flim-flam artist for children. Great. Stop belittling these dogs. They can accomplish anything. And they have.
I didn't belittle nothing.
Sick of you.
Okay, so we're going to go back to the movie now. Is that fine?
I don't know, Craig, is it?
Nah.
He wants to belittle the dogs some more. Let's hear it.
I'm good.
Okay. So they're going back home to the ice ocean. It breaks apart. They have another. Actually, he throws the dogs across the ocean, right?
This scene is rough. I fucking cried here.
You cried?
I cried so much. Cry alert.
Bullshit.
Cry alert. Buddy.
I felt absolutely nothing. Like when Craig has his cry alert,
you
like,
hate
I
dogs.
get it.
You wish they
hate
were all dead.
dogs.
You wish they were all dead. This is nothing new. He makes it to almost the end of this right here, and they can't make it. They're on like a broken floating piece of ice. The dogs can't cross a gap that wide. It's not that wide, but it's wide enough they can't get a dog and a sled across. The only thing he feels like he can do is he takes a rope, the rope that Togo is tied to, and slams a stick. What do you call those things? A stake.
A pike.
A pike. He stakes a fish and slams it right into the ice. And then he picks up his poor dog and says, "Anything that happens after this, I'm sorry." And he throws it to shore. And he's screaming at the dog, "You gotta pull, hike, 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 Togo, hike, hike, hike." And the dog's giving everything, and I just lose it. Because I fucking know, right here, this dog is giving everything he has. He's going to die to save this man and these dogs. He's doing it just for the guy. That's why the dog doesn't know what's going on. He just loves this man. He wants to help him. And I just start fucking bawling. Just, oh my god. It's too much for me, man. But yeah, he pulls in that iceberg and they get onto the shore.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering, like, I knew he threw the dog, but I didn't realize how the sleigh got back to land.
That is how the dog pulled them all.
He pulled them, yeah.
Yeah.
The more I know.
Yeah.
You paid attention to the movie.
Yeah,
I did pay attention to the movie.
It's hard for him, Craig.
He wasn't taking notes anymore.
You can't look at it without just screaming, "God, I hate dogs. I wish they were all dead."
I was making good notes.
It's like one more dog dead, fine with me. But yeah, they make it. Dog gets up, licks his face. It's a happy moment.
Yeah,
I'm still crying. Though.
And I can tell, like, this is the part in my notes where I get confused because I wrote "he sees shaman again?" ?
That's shaman. Yeah, because again, you're going back.
Okay, yeah.
So the dog's with the lady again. Lady starts crying. I start crying.
Me too.
Dog's gonna die.
This is a cry alert.
Cry alert.
This whole end of the movie, I was crying.
I was gonna say, yeah, the rest of this movie is just me in tears. It's a rough watch. If you have a heart.
Yeah, because, like, I was like, there's nothing special about this movie at all. This is so boring.
God, you hate dogs.
Because you hate dogs and you find them incapable of anything.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This dog accomplished so much.
Because I fully expected going into this podcast, you both would hate this.
No, this movie was...
It was really good.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh my god, and here I was about to say, maybe we shouldn't just watch whatever Disney puts out and actually, like, make sure we're interested in the movie before choosing it.
What happened? What did you said the movie? What did I say?
You said, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, I said fucking Willem Dafoe Balto movie? Fuck yeah, I'm in. This is me.
I didn't know what it was, and then I had to look it up, and I saw dogs. I said, okay. I like dogs.
I saw it was new, and I said yes.
See, guys, if there's a problem with the movie, when have I not made a stink about it?
I don't know. I'm surprised you haven't been making one here.
Because I told you this is good. Everything from you saying we should watch it and me going, yeah, fuck yeah, this is it. The good movie, very emotional, full of tears. I'm a wreck for the rest of the film. I mean that, every part of it.
Okay, well let's try to clean you up a bit. But yeah, we're at the Roadhouse. I'm about to say shaman lady, the Native Alaskan lady. She says, like,
lady. You don't have to. Everyone knows the lady.
Fine, the lady. She says, yeah, Togo, he's going to die. How about you just let him stay here until the weather clears up? And he's all like, no, we're doing this. We're going. And yeah, they go.
Keep in mind, he didn't understand when she said he's going to die.
I was gonna. Yeah,
the guy translated it, and but didn't tell him.
Shaman! This is another case for the shaman.
What?
Needing to translate it?
No, she's a native of that land.
She
and
just
didn't learn
speaks
English.
a different language.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is how I get confused. If she's speaking a different language and has special abilities,
magic tongue. What are you talking about?
He's a bigot. It's as simple as that. Brown skin speaks a different language, must be magic.
Well, hold on. What actually is a shaman?
I don't know. You played World of Warcraft for a very long time.
No, there's real life shamans, but I don't think it's the people who keep a warm fire for you and pet your dog.
Okay. A person regarded as having access to and influence in the world of good and evil spirits, especially among those in Northern Asia and North America.
Yeah, none of that was happening here.
North America!
No, I understand it said North America. None of the other stuff was happening here.
Typically, such people enter a trance state during a ritual and practice divination and healing. Healing!
She pet the dog, buddy. She pet the dog.
I'm sure the dog felt better.
She cleaned the dog's wound and pet the dog.
Healing!
I also forgot the part where she lit some incense and went into a trance and fucking...
Her spirit came out of her body and and went into the dog.
Yeah, she was actually... The
spoke,
dog did nothing.
She spoke to the spirit of the dog.
This woman is Togo.
Well, okay, so since she's speaking a different language, you can see why I could confuse that for a translation.
Because you're a bigot. That's it.
Fine, whatever. I'm a bigot. Let's move on.
Speak of the language of the spirits.
I don't know who she's talking to.
It's probably to the guy in the room. If I had to guess, it's two people in the room. Probably talking to one of them.
It could have been spirits.
Could have been spirits. Could have also been the two people in the room with her.
The dog was in the room too. She could have been talking to that.
Well, she was singing to the dog the first time. Sure.
Okay, whatever. Fine. Okay, so after that, what's his face? Willem Dafoe, he sets out with his dog, and does he let him ride in the sleigh this time?
He tries to. Dog refuses. Dog will not ride in the sleigh. Dog wants to be up front. Dog wants to pull. Dog knows, buddy, you're going to die out here without me doing this. You want to die? I don't think so.
Okay, so this is where there's another gap in my knowledge, because it goes back to it goes back to Willem Dafoe's wife, and I guess that they need another team to start doing stuff with Balto.
Yeah, that's the plan.
What's the plan? Lay it out for me.
Meet him at the next roadhouse, so he doesn't have to do the full journey. That's why it's been a series of relays. Problem was, he didn't get the news the first time. He traveled about 235 miles himself with these dogs. The other two, maybe like 30 at most.
Okay, I think I understand the movie now.
There you go.
Okay.
But yeah, Balto and Fox are going out there to finish this race for him.
Gotcha. And so, dude in Togo, I don't know. I guess there just comes a point where they're basically dead and they're at their last.
He can't see what's happening anymore.
The wind picks up. The blizzard's
everything.
Nuts.
It's yeah. So
you can't see. He can't see in front of himself. So he goes up to the Togo and he tells him, "I can't see. You have to bring us to the house.
You gotta bring us to Big Henry, Togo. Big Henry, you hear me, boy? I trust you." And then he gets on his sled thing, and then he just becomes.
You just see him healed over. He's just laying over the front of the sled.
He's been at like a.
He's basically dead.
Yeah, it's not great. This guy's.
But then he comes to and he gets rescued.
Up. Yeah, he comes to and it's pitch black and all the dogs are done.
They're all just laying there.
And then I start crying again. Can't take it.
But then he gets rescued.
And he gets rescued. What's
because he made it. They did make it.
Yeah, he made it to the halfway house, the roadhouse. Togo did it again. Boy keeps doing it. It's a good boy.
What a
good
trooper.
Dog. Yeah, but he's not doing so hot. He's all the other dogs are curled up with each other, keeping each other warm. Togo is just out in the front, laid down flat. That is not a healthy dog, guys. Oh.
Yeah. But once again, they do get rescued, and Togo gets to go in the barn not barn, but the house.
This dog doesn't go in the barn. He comes inside.
All the other dogs go to the barn, though.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. And that's when Balto's team, that's when they actually make the final delivery, right?
Yeah, and everyone goes, "Oh shit, look at Balto. We did it, people. Let's get all pictures of Balto. Balto, Balto, Balto. Let's gonna make an animated film about this boy. Erect a statue. He did it, guys. He saved all these kids by himself, single-handedly."
3 animated films.
Yeah. It's something.
Except it was all Togo.
Mostly Togo. Like 98%.
Yeah, but now Togo is sick, and then a little girl comes to see Togo and says, "Oh no, is Togo going to die?"
We're not there yet.
You're not there yet, buddy.
Where are we?
We're at the halfway house.
He's still at the house. Yeah, he hasn't even got.
Yeah,
he's at the house. He hasn't even. He's not home yet. Because Balto took. Yeah, they took it. And he stayed so the dogs could rest.
Yeah,
and he could rest because he was dead.
Yeah, because he was dead.
Great. So they rest up and then they go home.
Nah.
What happens?
The guy begs him, "You gotta keep the dog here, man. What are you doing? Let me keep this dog." No. No. At least stay for another week. No. Gotta go home. You don't understand. Look at it. Didn't really get what he was gesturing at that point. To be honest with you, I hoping you guys might. I know Richard wouldn't. Craig, you got anything?
What I don't remember.
He just says, "Look at it." And nothing's happening. I'm like, what? Just stay for a week. What are you doing? The delivery's done. No, he's got to go. And Togo's got to lead the way again. This part pissed me off.
Well, no, didn't Togo want to... He wanted to put Togo in the
but
seat.
Again, Togo refuses.
Yeah. Togo's killing himself.
Yeah, and on this part I got really upset. I'm like, stop doing it. Togo! Stay! It's his fault as much as it is the dog's fault. If, in fact, it's more so his fault. That's it. I just wanted to say, I got pissed off at the man right here. Let your dog rest, idiot. But look, this is his argument.
And now they go home?
Now they go home. But look.
Look. Now they're home, though.
Now they're home. Everyone's celebrating.
Now they're home. Yeah, mainly
Balto.
Everyone's celebrating Balto.
80% of the world is celebrating Balto, but everyone in this small town knows, Togo did that shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Togo made it happen. And the guy comes over, brings his finest furs. Here you go, Togo. You want to test it out, buddy? You're just going to lay there, huh? This dog's going to die.
How would he test it out?
This dog's going to die. I'm going to leave. When he test it out, the dog's going to lay on the blanket furs, see if he likes it.
Oh.
And the guy makes an excuse to leave because he knows this dog's going to die. He can't sit around for this.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Yeah, basically.
And then the girl comes.
And the little girl comes. The little girl who got saved thanks to the serum.
Oh, shit. That's why she wanted to see Togo?
That's why she wanted to see Togo.
How did you
Oh
not?
my god.
How are you not following this?
Because Craig, he hasn't watched the movie.
I watched the movie.
No, you didn't. You had the movie on.
Okay. That's maybe more accurate.
You know, when you drive the trolley, you're supposed to, you're supposed to watch the road. And you
Well, hold on. I don't know about that so much. It is on rails.
Oh. Well, today we're on a sleigh, and you need to watch the road.
Nah, the dogs know what they're doing.
Yeah, this is the dog right here, buddy. Woof woof.
You're Togo. You're Matogo.
I'm fucking killing myself. That's right. Trying to get through this one.
You're Matogo, and Craig, you can be... I don't know the names of the other dogs.
He'll be Balto. He'll take all the credit at the end.
I'll be Elsa.
There wasn't Elsa.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Togo not doing so hot. I don't know. You guys talk about this part.
Understatement of the century.
Yeah, because I if I talk about this, I'm just gonna brush over it and miss the key details and the cry alerts or whatever.
It's all cry alerts.
This whole we told you the rest of the movie is crying,
just in tears. Oh man. But yeah, this little girl who's sick, cured, wants to see the dog, makes a little figure. Dad carves it, she paints it, wants to bring it to him. Hey, this is Togo. I want to pet your dog now. Hey, mister. Togo gonna die? Guy gets up, he leaves. He can't do this. He can't deal with this. This is nothing. I gotta go. Wife chases after him. I can't do it. My dog's gonna die. I did this to him. I could have used a different dog. I could have done anything else. I killed my dog. Leave me alone. It's real sad. I hate it. Craig, I hate it, Craig.
Is this when the rest of the town comes in?
This is the rest of the town comes in.
And they're all congratulating him and praising the dog and
then we do a little bit of time skip.
Okay, this is where I pop back in. Okay, we got the time skip, and don't worry, guys, because Togo lived, but Togo's kind of super sad because he now has like a bandage on his thing, and he shouldn't be mushing anymore, but he does want to mush with all the other doggies. And I'll let you guys talk about this scene.
It's not even about the other doggies, man.
Willem Dafoe, he's going to go out.
Willem Dafoe goes for a ride, goes for another mush.
He's got a job to do.
Without Togo, because he doesn't want to take Togo anymore. And Togo breaks out of the house again.
He doesn't want to take Togo anymore. Buddy, he can't take Togo anymore. He can't take,
yeah. Well, that's weird. He doesn't want to hurt Togo.
He can't. Togo will die. He doesn't care about hurting Togo. He's been hurting Togo this whole film, throwing him across freaking frozen oceans, making him do all the heavy lifting, literally. But he's going to lose his best dog. His best worker, his hardest worker, if he takes him out again. So he says, you stay, Togo, I go. And he leaves.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that happened throughout the movie. At least in the past flashbacks, he keeps referring to his dogs as workers. And there's a hierarchy among the dogs.
Yeah. It's a whole thing with this guy. He's a real jerk.
So, like, does he care about any of the dogs or only Togo at this point?
Seems like he only really cares about Togo.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this is like the whole turning point here, though. After this scene where he leaves and Togo once again breaks out, gets out of the house, follows him up, and then he goes like, "Well, shit, guys, this dog didn't care about the job at all. This dog did it all for me."
He never lived for the sled. He lived for Willem Dafoe.
I wanted to slap him so hard. I wanted to beat the crap out of this man. Like, no shit. You don't know what a dog is, do you? I hate you. I hate you so much.
He's been breeding them for all his life, and he didn't know.
Never quite understood. Hey, yo, dogs like people. I thought it was for the money that I don't pay them.
Mm-hmm.
These are company dogs.
But yeah, guys, basically, Balto, after this realization... Fuck, not Balto! Togo!
No, they got to you, Richard! The media got to you! They buried Togo again! It remains the true untold story.
No, we still haven't even buried Togo for the first time yet.
Oh, okay.
So, well, actually... Well, I guess they did bury him under the
Yo,
news.
more like he's burying bones.
They didn't bury shit.
Because he retires and just bangs all day for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
my boy.
Basically, Togo went to live out the rest of his days as a breeder of the syphilis Siberians, known for their loyalty
Definitely
and
not
determination.
Yeah, that's syphilis.
Definitely not
Siberians.
syphilis.
What are they called then?
It's definitely the guy's last
That's
name.
his last name, yeah.
What was his last name?
I can't remember. Not syphilis, like Stella or something.
Oh, okay.
Syphilis Siberius. It's their Latin name.
But now everyone wants a dog from the Togo line.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the takeaway.
Yeah, it's a takeaway.
Sapala?
Sapala.
Sapala Siberians?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then, that's pretty much the end of the movie, and we get some words on screen saying that Balto is a phony and that Togo is the real champ.
Yeah, this movie had an axe to grind, huh?
It's so weird that it did.
It's really like, no, like I get it. Like I feel, well, I want to say it's understood. I knew it. It was already a thing that the Balto thing was. It was just the last leg of the whole thing. I feel like that wasn't really hidden. People don't really care enough about and took the story at face value and continue to do that.
You see, Balto was not a Disney movie. It was Universal. So Disney was just
you're saying we're
going to tell the true story.
Was taking pot shots like 20 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it definitely felt like a low blow because they said like, okay, there were 20 teams, 19 teams averaged 30 something miles. There was one team that did 230. There is now a statue in Central Park that celebrates the big great medicine run. It's of Balto.
Yeah, it was messed. It was. I felt unnecessary.
That is how they end the movie, just saying that the statue is of Balto.
Yeah, it's messed up. You did a weird thing. You made this powerful piece of cinema, and then you got all weird, petty, douchey about it.
I think all they were saying is that just nobody knew, and I think that's
No, I still feel like people knew.
Nobody knew. I didn't know. I didn't know about it in general, really.
I was gonna say, you know about it in general.
So.
I've seen some of the three people here. The one who knew about it, me.
Except when they said the name Balto, I was like, oh yeah, like that movie Balto.
Like that movie.
That for all I knew, could have not been based on a true story.
No, they rubbed that in your face.
So there was a last line that I had in my notes that was going to be a question for you, Casca.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
What's the Balto story? I don't know. I don't think I actually need this, though.
It's literally this.
Okay. And yeah, I also had the question, how did history get it so wrong? But I guess they just didn't care.
They showed that.
I guess I missed that part.
The reporter's hey.
When the guy makes the delivery, he talks to the guy for finishing the delivery. And he goes, hey, what's the name of your dogs? Who's the lead dog? And he goes, well, it's one of them's Fox. And he goes, Fox? People are going to think it's a real fox. That doesn't make any sense. What are you doing to me? Well, there's also Balto. Balto! Brilliant kid! Brilliant! Everyone, get a picture of Balto, the hero of Nome! And that kind of sums up all of it. That's what they reported in the news.
Fake news.
That's what people got.
Fake news all the way back in 1920.
1920. And that's it.
And that's the movie.
But the word got out there eventually. Like I said, people don't care enough to bother.
But you know what the craziest part is? The real Togo was like he fucking skinned and mounted the skin of the dog or some shit.
What?
That's what he did with the dog. Look on the Wikipedia.
Wait, you did like a taxidermy thing with it?
Yeah, I guess he did. But then its skeleton is separate.
No, but yeah, sure, why not? I'll believe that.
Its skeleton's in like some museum somewhere, and then the taxidermy, whatever, is somewhere else.
Yeah. He had to, one up the statue.
Yeah. But Balto apparently is somewhere also.
Good old Balto.
I think that's just horrible to do to an animal. Like, I'm sure it was a different time, and that's how they were. Well, and that's how they were, like, trying to honor them by doing that.
I had it all planned out. When you two died, I was going to taxidermy you guys too. But Craig, are you out? You want out? You want out? We were gonna put you in the Hall of Presidents.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but do you want out?
I thought.
Tell me now. Do you want out?
Am I gonna be with Taft?
Honest Abe was gonna sit you on his lap.
Wow.
And use you like a puppet. I think is what we decided on. I can't get my deposit back, by the way. But do you want out?
How strong do Lincoln's legs have to be to support Craig?
Well, it's just his skin.
I guess.
Also, he's a robot.
Wait, what?
It's not actual Abe Lincoln. It's a robot.
It's Robo Lincoln.
It's a robot Lincoln.
Am I Robo Craig?
Everything but your skin.
Yeah, sweet. I'm in.
All right, your skeleton. You can't find it though. It'll be on
I'm
the
a
Pirates of the
Terminator,
Caribbean
bitch.
ride. No,
I had an important question,
okay,
but no, I
No, it's
forgot what it
fine.
was because you guys went on to this.
I want to know how he wants to spend his final eternity. I guess technically.
I'm up for the taxidermy. Like, originally I was thinking that I want to be cremated just in case, like, there's the off chance that, like, turns out I die, they bury me, but turns out, no, he's not alive, and then I'm just stuck being alive in a thing, and that's the biggest fear that I have ever.
I mean, if it helps you, they definitely rip you apart before they put you anywhere.
I mean, well, if I'm getting ripped apart anyway, I might as well sit in the Hall of Presidents with you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the only difference here is instead of putting you in a box, you're on display. Oh, also, we couldn't get you in the Hall of Presidents. You're going to be at the Country Bear Jamboree. It's the only spot left, but I think
I thought they were closing that. Or maybe that was a rumor that they were closing
I think that was just a rumor. You know what? They're probably closing in. They probably had no more open seats after I put your body there. That was probably what you read.
Well, we're going to need a backup plan just in case.
Wonder where's a good spot to put you. If only there was a franchise.
What do you mean a franchise?
What are we watching next week?
Just put me in with the Muppets, actually. Put me in the Muppets Theater.
We can turn you into a Muppet.
It's the two old guys and Rich in the back.
Yeah, put me up in the rafters with Statler and Waldorf.
And Richard.
And we can put the Muppets 3D vision goggles on me, too.
Oh, that'd be good.
But yeah, I still can't fucking believe that I am the one who disliked this movie.
I can very much
I
believe
can.
it.
Yeah, you are a known dog hater.
You didn't think it was a big deal when the guy threw Tramp out the fucking car and threw a ball and left. That's horrible.
That was heartbreaking.
I missed that part.
You missed that part. You missed that part this entire film.
I guess. Fuck.
Rich, you probably see the like those commercials with the dogs in the.
Oh, he gets he gets a big old bowl of popcorn. He just yucks it up.
He just probably gets an erection when he sees those commercials.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's a crime.
Okay, let's quickly. What are we doing? We're mushing away from this trail, and we're going on to another.
I believe
guys,
it's all right.
Because guys, you have to choose a movie that I'm actually going to enjoy next week. Craig, let's leave it to you. What are we watching?
How about we watch?
Keep in mind, Craig, he likes nothing but obedient teenage girls.
I think we're on the same page.
Okay, then.
I think we should watch the Disney Channel original movie, Cadet Kelly.
Sound good to you, Richard?
I think we can make it work. Sound good to you, Craig?
I suggest.
No, wait, he's the one who picked it.
Dunce number 1 signing off.
I'm Craig Stew. And I'm leaving too.
Hey, you got there, buddy. Proud of you.
I tell the city how to think. I tell the city how to vote. I shape its future.
Publisher Joseph Pulitzer ran New York City.
There's lots of money down there in those streets, gentlemen. I want to know how I can get more of it.
Newsboy Jack Kelly was running from his past.
You were in jail?
Well, I was starving, so I stole some food.
He had nothing until Pulitzer's greed
Charge the newsies more for their papers.
They can't get away with this.
gave him something to fight for.
Are we just gonna take what they give us? Or are we gonna strike?
Walt Disney Pictures presents
Well, it's a me on the wall, but he don't know.
an all-new musical event featuring 7 new songs from the Academy Award-winning composer of The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast.
You're going up against the most powerful man in New York City.
You have to fight them.
I want an example made to those who would dare to lead.
If we don't act together, then we're none. We don't stick together, we're nothing.
I'll break you, boy.
So what's it gonna be?